Hello crafty friends, Alicia here. Hope you're all doing well. I'm on here with a project share, or some project shares I should say, using Scrap Diva Designs cutting dies and also using Rosie's Studio Peppermint Twist collection. And I also used a little bit of Poppy Crafts and just some other bits and pieces that I had in my stash. And I wanted to share with you what I have recently been creating. Doing some Christmas crafting. So I ended up using this die set here from Scrap Diva Designs. I've popped that in the wrong way, but I believe this is the gingerbread jelly tote. I'll just double check. Make sure I say the right thing for you guys. Where can I see it? Here we go. Yeah, 3D gingerbread jelly tote. So cute. I ended up using that to create this gorgeous tote bag. I loved how it turned out. So beautiful. I ended up filling it up with all the other pretty Christmas embellishments I've been creating and projects. I ended up receiving this beautiful chain from Carly, Crafty Diva UK. She gifted to me some of this beautiful chain in our birthday swap that we did. And I thought it just went absolutely stunning. Dangled onto this, this jelly tote here. Isn't it pretty? And I remember when I was a teenager, I used to have like a necklace just like this type of chain. So it just, yeah, it's giving me back, you know, all the memories. And then I also included some charms that I hauled from Hobby Lobby when I went over to the US for a holiday. That cute little Santa there. And then these pretty star charms, they were just in my stash. I'm not sure if I hauled them from Temu or somewhere like that. They are absolutely stunning. So I just wanted to go with all the pretty colors that I love for this Christmas. And you guys know I love my pink, I love my gold, I love my iridescence and the whites and all of those colors. And I thought, as far as the gingerbread goes, I loved how this looks like a designer bag to me with this edging that goes around the edge. It's just so beautiful. So I wanted to do that in like a nice tan gingerbread sort of color. So I'm just going to call this my Alicia's Gingy Designer Bag by Scrap Diva Designs. It's just so cute. I ended up using some really pretty iridescent glitter cardstock, which I also hauled from the US. It's so pretty. And I just think that that pink with that glitter and the tan color is just such a pretty combo. So that's how my jelly tote turned out. And I ended up using one of the Scrap Diva word pieces as well to stick on the front, the fa la la script words. And then I added like a beautiful, it's like a plasticky acrylic snowflake. We've got some of the Rosie Studio Peppermint Twist, like ephemera pieces there, these little candy canes. So some of these pieces, yes, I hauled from Hobby Lobby when I went to America. So I had to use those with my Christmas projects because that's what I hauled a lot of when I went over there, was some of the new Christmas items that, you know, we can't get over here in Australia. And it just turned out so gorgeous. So what I'll do is I'll take out all the other goodies inside and then I'll be able to show you those, but also I'll be able to show you the bag as it is empty. Move these off to the side. Don't want any distractions, do we? There we go. Turned out so beautiful. Oops, I left another embellishment in there. You can hear the kookaburras in the background having a laugh. Yeah, so I thought that turned out so beautiful. So, love that tote bag. So fun. So the next thing we have is this die set here. This creates the Peppermint Lollipop with bow. So I made these cute little lollipop embellishments. I used pink foam because I wanted them to be nice and like sturdy. Used all my favorite cardstocks. I was going to say specialty cardstock, so like the glitters and the shimmery ones and all those fun pieces that, yeah, I think I hauled them from either, it was Hobby Lobby or Michael's, a lot of the specialty papers that I used. And cute little Gingy in the center there. That's from Peppermint Twist by Rosie Studio. And then I added some of my favorite, well, it's a new favorite of mine. I actually hauled it when I went to Hawaii. They had a craft store in Hawaii. What was it called? Something Frank. Oh my gosh, I can't remember now. But I ended up finding this sherbet shimmer in these beautiful glitter Nouveau drops. And I found these when I was in Hawaii on vacation. So I've been using those on a lot of these Christmas projects. And then we have, there's also the smaller lollipop embellishment. So it comes with the two different sizes in the set. This one I just stuck one of these little Peppermint Twist puffy stickers in the center. Beautiful pink shimmery cardstock from Michael's. They only had one sheet when I went. So I need more. I really need more. I'm going to have to, I think, reach out to my American friends when I get a good amount of money. I'm going to try and see if people can maybe grab me some things from America that I love. Because one or two of everything when you go, just it's not enough. But you know, you only have so much room in your suitcase. So I'm happy to pay for the postage to get some more pretty things that I would love, because I really am missing Hobby Lobby. I wish we had one here in Australia, as I'm sure all my other Australian crafty friends would agree. So how cute did these little candy pops turn out? So adorable. There's another one as well, but where is it? Ah, here we go. Another bigger one with the pink shimmery cardstock with the gingerbread. And I'll also have 2 coupon codes down below in the description box, one for Scrap Diva Designs and one for Rosie Studio. That'll get you a 10% off your order. Really helps out. And for those of you, some of the dies have sold out, but there's always like a button on the Scrap Diva Designs website that you can click on to be notified of when they come back into stock. That way you know, you'll be alerted straight away when the new stock comes in, so you don't miss out. So those turned out super cute, those candy canes. Well, not candy canes. The peppermint lollipops. They remind me of the, yeah, like the peppermint candy. So I'm always thinking candy cane. Next we have the this gingerbread die set here. It's so nice and big and fun. It creates a gingerbread shaker. But as you guys know, you don't have to make it into a shaker if you don't want to. All these dies, they're so versatile. You can create whatever, you know, you put your mind to, basically. It's all about, you know, getting our creative juices flowing. But I love the size of this, so I did make him into the shaker, and I ended up using that really thick 5mm white foam that I hauled from Michael's. It makes it a really good shaker. It gives you, like, listen to how that shakes. It's just so nice. Gives you plenty of room to work with, so you can fit all kinds of pretty bits in your shaker mix. So I ended up adding some of those like picket fence little sparkly, it's like a sparkly rolled up like iridescent confetti type stuff. It's like a tubing. I hope you guys know what I'm talking about. I don't have any here with me to show you, but I don't know if you can see it inside or not. I added some gems in there, like little pretty pearl flatback gems, some buttons galore, and more like little jewels, and just all those fun little shaker pieces, and some sequins. There's some little pink like polymer clay slices. They're little gingerbread houses. And the acetate I ended up using was a Jen Hadfield, the Stardust acetate. It has lots of beautiful stars on it, and I thought it was just perfect for Christmas crafting. I love the colours. I went with like a nice sort of tan sort of colour for the gingerbread. Pink icing head, pink mouth, glittery white iridescent eyes with the black. I added this pink bow, which I hauled from Hobby Lobby. It's like a pink satin bow. They only had the one packet on the shelf, but I am using them because I don't want to hoard things. I want to make pretty things with my pretty things. And then you got the fun squiggles, like the icing, that all comes in the gingerbread set. And then a couple of little bling stickers by, I think it was Recollections, I believe. Yeah, they're like little snowflakes, and I thought I'd use them kind of like buttons. So my gingerbread turned out to be so gorgeous. I love the size. The recipient can use this for whatever they like. They can stick it on their wall in their craft room. They can turn it into a card. They can stick it onto like a project, like they could create a book of some description. The choice is all theirs. So the next item, oh, so cute. These little Santas, I love them. And I shouldn't say little because they're a pretty good size. So this is the, oh, hold on, no, I grabbed the wrong die set there. This one. So this is the Santa mini album, but I just wanted to make some cute little like Santa embellishments. I only have the one to show you right now, but I did create 2 different types of Santa embellishments. This one is my absolute favorite, so I wanted to show you guys this one. The other one I've already packed away for sending out Happy Mail, but I do have a photo of it over on my Instagram. If you guys, follow Love Letter Generation on Instagram, you'll be able to see all the things that I make over, like I show them over on my Instagram page. So yeah, this one turned out to be my favorite Santa. I just love that beautiful trim here that my good friend Soleil sent me this trim last Christmas, and I just had to stick it on his beanie, on his little Santa hat. It's so beautiful. I used some glitter cardstock on some pink foam. I just like to give dimension. I've got one of those pretty snowflakes, like acrylic glitter snowflakes I stuck on there to his pom-pom, and then also the little gingerbread. I actually ended up die cutting out, I'll be able to show you. So with this gingerbread jelly tote, it cuts out all these little gingerbread like confetti. So I ended up saving all the pieces where the gingerbread was in like a full piece. So it gives you a whole heap of little gingerbread confetti. And I did it in that beautiful pink iridescent glitter cardstock. And then you can just make your own confetti mix, shaker mix. Use it as embellishments. So that's what I used that for. I ended up decorating his little beanie with one of those little gingerbread guys. With the gingerbread confetti. So cute. So I love how he turned out. I love how all these projects turned out. They're like perfectly in my, style and color combos, and yeah, just love it. So I'm sort of going with sort of like the tan colors, the tans and the browns mixed with pinks and whites this year for my Christmas. And the last one you guys would have seen, or if you haven't seen, I did a DIY using this die set here, which was the fireplace album, mini album. So I do have a video using this, and I created this, but I thought I would show you guys again, just so you know what I've been making, especially if you haven't seen that video. I know some people don't like to watch videos of, people crafting, and others prefer just project shares. So there you go. There's my fireplace mini album. Just love how it turned out. It's exactly how I would have a fireplace. I ended up using like mylar acetate on the fire to give it that fun shimmery look there. And also using one of the older, I think it was last month's Scrap Diva Designs die set, which is the library pocket. I ended up making this cute little library pocket and card set using the die, and also Peppermint Twist. because you can use these types of dies for all year round crafting. And then I made this cute little like embellishment and added a couple of little candy canes on there. So I'll just take that off and show you. So you've got this cute little postcard, which I thought was an adorable addition to adding to the library card. Look at that, it says author Dickens Charles, title A Christmas Carol. It's so, so cute. And then I added a couple of little pink and white iridescent candy canes. And then the paper clip, I did these cute little Christmas paper clips, which I used to stick on, like stick those pieces together. This one's going a bit funny because of how I stuck it, but little like flag paper clip embellishments with a pink and gold reindeer, some Rosie Studio Christmas puffy stickers, and then some of those recollection, well, not actually, I think these were flatbacks that I hauled from Temu, those little snowflakes, and I just glued it on there. So I used that to stick, like hold all this together. Just a fun way to send the embellishments, just like that. Sorry, my hand was causing, you know, a shadow. So that turned out really cute. And then we have another little one there. It says, "Hey Santa." And I've also been doing a heap of die cutting with more of the Scrap Diva Designs dies. So I'm currently working on putting together all of these pieces here. Just got to be careful, I don't want to drop anything. So all these gingerbread words, which I'm going to be gluing together. Just currently working on those, all my squiggly bits for my gingerbreads. Look at that. So I have been busy die cutting. I've got all my gingerbread pieces die cut out. So I'll be putting all these guys together. And that was using this die set here, which is the gingerbread nesting set. So I'll be showing those over on my Instagram once I've finished with those. And these are the word sentiments. They're gingerbread script words that I'm also yet to put together. But like I said, I've been die cutting out heaps, so I've got a lot to put together now. So there we go. There's my recent crafty Christmas makes. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll catch you on the next one. Take care. Bye.